Hello and welcome to a very special and different type of video. This video is essentially cut videos. Videos I either started, worked on, maybe even nearly finished, but for one reason or another, I more or less dropped them. So enjoy. So, getting into this video here, this is the unfinished Hush video that I ultimately scrapped. And there's a few reasons why. First off, I hate the lighting in this. Second, some of the animation is, not my best. Third reason, I was doing the voices and I don't know, I just found my takes to not be very good for a more serious type video. Normally, I don't let that kind of stuff bother me, but for whatever reason, it was really sticking out to me at least in this particular video. And then the final reason is the mouse editing. I was doing a different technique than what I normally do. And I just found doing it this way was taking forever. So between literally, and I mean literally, spending over 24 hours editing with bad audio, bad voices, and basically animation I wasn't really fond of, I ultimately scrapped this, so that's why this project will never see the light of day, because if I were to finish it, I would be starting from the ground up. But anyways, enjoy this particular video.
This will not be recorded. No one is listening in. I think you know why. I honestly didn't think you were capable of it. Criminal mastermind and you don't come together immediately. That was sort of the point, wasn't it? Was it? You still don't have all the pieces. That's why you're here. This is fun. Presumably it all began with Killer Croc kidnapping the boy. You didn't need the ransom money, did you? Elliot's Wolf financed all of it.
Essentially. But you can never really have enough money, right? You know this better than anyone.
Where did you get the kryptonite for Ivy's lipstick? Where did you get it for that ring? You have enemies in very high places. But you didn't hear that from me. So you promised Croc you could surgically cure his mutation for a price. You have to remember, we're not dealing with a brain trust there. Croc never quite did understand that we infected him with the virus. He was desperate for a cure, and we would have provided it during surgery. The antidote isn't hard to figure out. I imagine wherever the feds have him, he's been restored. Scarecrow did the evaluations. Everybody wants something. Poison Ivy.
Money. And she has a thing for Catwoman.
Harley Quinn. Love. Getting to work with the Joker. The Joker. He couldn't have been easy. At first, but when he heard the Jason Todd gag, he couldn't resist. Clayface. Money. Another mon. Why do I have to sense you already know all of this already? You've angered Raish. He wasn't really playing. He got involved because you've used one of his Lazarus pits, and he wanted me to figure out who it was. It's why you left the ash in the back of the armored truck. You would hope I would remove Raish from the game.
How do you know it was me?
Elliot's medical records are in storage in Philadelphia. You didn't use your real name. But Arthur Wynn, the man who invented the crossword puzzle, that was the missing piece. Riddler.
Arthur Wynn. I always loved the name Wynn as in Wynn.
What was it? Brain tumor? Great riddle. How do you cheat death? The Lazarus pit. You were diagnosed as terminal. When you came out of that pit, you must have been quite mad. Not mad. Angry. I used to be a somebody in this town, but now everybody's got a gimmick. I was going to show them all, and I did. Dr. Elliot must have been quite impressed by your miraculous recovery. Cancer. It brings people together in a way, well, you don't have it, so you wouldn't understand. But Elliot's mother died from it.
I thought he would pay a fortune for the cure. Turns out he wanted something more. He knew I was from Gotham City, and my, oh my, did he have a mad-on for Bruce Wayne.
So you came up with the bandage man in the trench coat. Hush. Hush.
It started as a joke. You know, we had to keep it a secret. Then Scarecrow starts singing the song, Hush, Little Baby. It was about a kid who couldn't be satisfied. And it stuck.
But in order to make it all work, you had to solve the riddle.
Yes. The Lazarus Pit gives you a unique kind of clarity. Riddle me this. Who sat under Batman's mask? Now the world is my oyster. Right, Bruce?
What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
What?
What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
Time to get a new fence.
Everyone knows that one. It's worthless. That's why I have nothing to fear from you. You had to tell Elliot, but no one else. Not even Clayface when he was playing Robin. I know you, Edward Nigma. Maybe better than you know yourself. Riddles are your compulsion, your addiction. And the riddle that everyone knows the answer to? Worthless. In case you ever again do decide to trade on my identity, keep in mind Ratio Ghoul is still looking for the one who used his pit. Question. How would you fare against the entire League of Assassins? You have enemies in very high places, Edward. Get out. One last thing. Why Jason? Why bring the boy into it? How many times have you beaten me? 5, 10, 100? But, question, what is Batman's greatest defeat? Answer, the death of Robin. Didn't like having your nose rubbed in it now, did you? His grave is empty. Where's Jason's body now?
That is a riddle, isn't it?
Oh! What happened? He fell. Need any help? No. We're done.
Okay, so Code Heart. This is another video that was ultimately scrapped. I don't even know why there isn't any mouse animation for this one, because this was before I created a secondary layer for mouths to, well, more or less move. So it's kind of weird to me how I animated this one. It wasn't my usual technique. I'm not sure what I was thinking. The other thing I should point out is the ice effects weren't done by me. I believe I had Silver Blade Productions do it. And like, this was years and years and years ago. I don't even know why I still have this file. It's on my Google Drive of all things. I don't remember putting it there, but there it is. So here's the clip.
People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Golf Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way, please.
Okay, now this one's going to seem very weird compared to the other videos in this lineup. This is a Spider-Man demo showcase. Now, the idea behind this particular video was to kind of show the differences between the demo and the final release, because there were, let's just say, some differences, some beta type ideas. So, yeah. Also, I apologize for the background noise. That's my landlord, so sorry.
Just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider!
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed and they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass and get to the bank quickly.
Thanks, Cat.
Hey, Spider, come over here. When a building is close enough, you can swing to it by pressing the R2 button.
What's up, Cat?
You can tap the L1 button to recenter your view.
Thanks. That could be useful in a fight. Spider sense tingling. Something's going on here.
Hold it, Spider. He doesn't look friendly. You can kick, punch, or use your web to get past this guy.
to Tower 1033 in progress, en route to bank.
Roger, Eagle One. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
That Halloween boy shows up. He's one dead bug.
New York City Police Department. Cease and desist at once. Lay down your arms and prepare to...
These guys are serious.
Alright, and that's the video. Hopefully you guys, gals, non-binary, they, thems, all enjoyed this video. This deep dive into forgotten lore, forgotten history, really. Yeah, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.